Hyundai didn't have the best of rallies, did they? In Monte Carlo. I mean, Adrian Formeau was the man on form, but let's not forget this man, Esa-Pekka Lappi, the 2024 Swedish Rally winner, coming to defend his crown because he wasn't here in 2025. I think even he himself said, I pretty much thought I was done with the WRC, but no, he is back. And these were the winners in 2024 because he's got a different co-driver now. With no beard and long blonde hair. And it's going to be really interesting to see whether Hyundai can do well. Again, this is kind of an outlier, as is Kenya, these first 3 stages. And I feel we won't really know how good Hyundai is until we kind of get back to the gravel and the tarmac. I'm not saying a normal rally, because every rally is different. But these 3 are very much outliers to start the season. And as you can see here on the WRC, Hyundai expects to have 3 cars in the podium fight. Now, there were rumours that Esa-Pekka Lappi was going to be the result of team orders. Maybe he couldn't fight, etc. Fingers crossed. I mean, I think Hyundai just need to learn about their car more. But they remain confident in its package to challenge Toyota for this year's championship, which is good. Formo's come out and said he thinks he's got a chance for the championship, which we like. We like the fighting talk. Now, the career mark, they head to the snows of Sweden on the back of what was a Toyota 1-2-3 at Monte Carlo. Ruined Hyundai, didn't they? But sporting director Andrew Wheatley is absolutely adamant that the team has made big steps to close the gap, and it's not been a massive amount of weeks. It's not been a month, hasn't it? It's been a few weeks. But Hyundai has spent the off-season developing an updated front end to widen the car's operating window while upgrading the transmission. Now, we didn't really see the advantage of that in Monte Carlo. Once again, it was a really weird and crazy Monte Carlo event. But he said, it's always my concern when Toyota are first, second and third on the podium in Monte Carlo. So that is always a concern. If I was in his shoes, it absolutely would be. And then he says we have to evaluate where the changes are and make sure we come back in a better place, said Wheatley. And he said, I'm much more confident starting this year than I was at the Central European Rally last year. I think he started for Hyundai. He said, we made big steps and the team is making big steps all the time, and I think we can genuinely be generally confident. He said Neuville said the Toyotas will be strong. There is no doubt. Let's see what we can do. And Neuville shares the belief when it comes to snow and gravel rallies. Hyundai will be in a better position to fight for Toyota. Let's hope so. We know that on gravel we are generally feeling much more comfortable in the car, he said. Toyotas are going to be strong, there's no doubt. They are always strong, and they showed last year how much they stepped up. They really did. So let's see what they can do. Generally in Sweden and Finland last year we had some pace, and hopefully we can do some work in the Sweden test to be faster than we were last year. Yeah, they have done quite a lot of testing, and they have it. Let's be fair, they absolutely need it. But they've got Esa-Pekka Lappi, who he won Sweden. And remember, I think the last gravel rally was Saudi Arabia, which Hyundai win, albeit with the caveat, I'd like to say, it was a really strange event. One that Martin Sess could have won. More on him in a second. So next week's rally offers a chance for Hyundai to once again take the fight to Toyota. The i20N has proved, the website says, to be fast on Sweden's snow stages, winning the rally in 24 with Lappi, who will rejoin the event. Lappi and co-driver Eeni Malkonen tested the i20N on snow last weekend, fresh from competing from their Finnish championship round in the Arctic Lapland Rally, which they won. Evans was there as well, merely kind of like as a testing thing. He wasn't like officially entered, so to speak, and he was the only Rally 1 car there. I digress. The duo were driving a Skoda Fabia RS Rally 2, finished second overall behind Elfyn Evans, but they won it because, yeah. He said, I'm excited about Sweden. Monte Carlo was one of 3 rallies in the year where the third driver's target was only to finish in the window of where we need them to be with, he said. From Sweden, we have EP back, and his target is to go as fast as possible. So we are back. Let's say 3 cars fighting for the podium.